Hello, folks. Monday, September 19th, 1:11 a.m. I wanted to show you my last video cut off. Sorry about that. But the cleaning zone. All right, here we go. The one pointing Icarus, which is pointing to the south, to the Gulf. You can see part of it right here. That big dark circle right there, that's Icarus. And that one's not even connected to a VR wand like the rest of them are, because that one's just pretty powerful. If I connect the VR wand to it, it's gonna be just like this one over here. See this circle right here? That's Sandman putting New York to sleep. See that black hole right there? That's Sandman. See, from Houston, boom, northeast. This one, southeast, boom. You can see the effects, all these black spots. The one going north is just pretty much right here. And the one in California, there's another black hole here. Oh, surprise, surprise. You think that's all coincidence, folks? I don't know, you tell me. But let me show you something else, if you still don't believe. Here's another view. This might be the same one. Okay, here's an equatorial view, and you can see the one pointing southeast. You can see this big old line cut all the way. See how far that goes? That's me, baby. That's me right there. And it could also be you, because anybody could do this. I've been documenting this for a long time and showing how to do it, and how I came about all this information, how I pieced it together, and have references for all of it that I've studied for a long time. Luckily, I had a lot of time to be able to do this. Here's another view. Here's this hurricane that's over here, but it's not really going to do anything. You can see when it's pretty much in my range right now, and you can see how it's coming apart, really, from the inside, because that's how Orgone works. It'll get up in the middle of it and disrupt the way that it flows. So you can see like all this white stuff around it. That's like it hitting a brick wall, and it's starting to come apart. Now from here, it's the only way it can go really is back this way if it wants to live, because if it goes straight up north, it's going to be in range for Icarus, for Sandman right here. Anywhere around New York, it's not going to probably hit either. So it's probably just going to go back this way where it came from, crawl up under its rock. This one over here in Mexico, it was pretty bad earlier, but it's kind of going away too. That's not even in range of anything that I have. I'm not pointing that way. And since I'm not pointing this way, you can see all this rain in Mexico and all the way to the south. That's because I'm not pointing that way. But really, all this area needs rain, so I'm not going to mess with it. But all this is clear because it's also clearing the people. This goes to your body. These scalar waves that I'm using, the same way that it's going through my walls is the same way that it's going through every living thing. So you might not feel it, but trust me, it's doing something. If it's doing this to the land, imagine what it's doing to you, because all you guys are in the way. Oh, you're in the middle. There's another view. So yeah, northeast New York, right here, you can see it. And that's about how far they go with a wand. Well, that one does. That's pretty far. The one in California, that goes to California, the C3PO, I mean, I don't know if it's doing this thing right here that's turning, but all of this is kind of lighter shade of gray. Because that's what we're dealing here, folks. It's 50 shades of gray. And all this gray stuff, not good. It's gray hair, old age, poison, clogs your eyes, gives you cataracts and shit. All this is just poison, all this white shit. and I'm right here, and it's clean. So that's what I wanted to show you. This thing's not going to even come close. It's not even a consideration right now, and I don't think any of them are. I mean, look at this area, folks. Do you think if you were a hurricane, would you go up in here? I don't know, because everyone that goes by, I snatch its life, and I put it in the Orgone and make it work for me. And yeah, you also notice that all the storms that are coming out right now have people's names, which are really dead people. So what they're doing is witchcraft when they make these storms, and plus with their with their equipment that they would send at certain places. That's why they put names on it. Now they're just praying and wishing that they turn into something bad, because they can't steer them anymore because of me. But so if you notice, when Trump was in office, they were all named after Greek alphabets. They weren't people's names. So think about that, folks. Think about all the little clues and subtleties that you've been seeing from people and everywhere, and you're starting to see in nature now. So I just want to give you a heads up on this too. And if any more things come, I mean, I want to film it and show you. I don't have any takers right now. You can see this thing. It's kind of like going between, tail between its legs. Looks like this one's gonna go over here, maybe hit China. Who knows? But for now, that's it. I'll get back to you. Thanks a lot. Have a good week. Signing off.